How you doing? This is the guy from Pittsburgh. Whoops, what the hell did I do there? Okay, I made a mistake there. Alright, I want to talk about this book I got. And the book is Coming Earth Changes. And its causes and consequence of the approaching pole shift, Edgar Caycee's psychic predictions and the latest evidence by William Hutton. Now this book was done in 1996. And it's interesting because it is a foreword by a geologist, A. Robert Smith from Venture Inward, or actually an editor of Venture Inward, I'm sorry. But the author is a graduate student in geology. So you could read this book in two ways. You can read it as a book about Edgar Caycee, or you can read it as a book about geology and earthquakes. Now here's one map he has in here. The western U.S. I didn't know there were earthquake faults in Utah. And this goes to the whole thing. What's going to happen in Japan? What's going to happen in the western U.S.? What's going to happen in the eastern U.S.? Atlantis, I'm sorry, not Atlanta. Well, maybe Atlanta too. And humanity's response to Earth changes. Now, Caycee wasn't always right. Caycee's gotten things wrong. But the one, of course, that serves me is the map. This is by ARE Press, and the map that shows the West Coast, except for small pockets. And this is the whole map of the U.S. Small pockets of the West Coast surviving, but everything else will be inundated. And I hope that doesn't mean it all crashed into the sea. It was supposed to happen in 1998. So, if you can get this book, and I'm going to look, see what it is on Amazon. If you'll bear with me for a moment. I should have done that before I did this, but got distracted. What's wrong with my thing here? Hold on. And pulling the keyboard out. And we will look on Amazon and see what this book cost. And I too, now I don't remember which host, without looking at my forum, did a Edgar Caycee show, but it was in the last couple of days. I haven't listened to it yet. It's on my Lisa Gar, I think. I'm going to listen to that today. And I haven't listened to Lisa Gar at all. Alright, this thing sells for, new is $2.90, used is a penny, and then they've got a category here, collectible, for $9.96. Now I guess that means brand new, still in the wrapper, and all of that. Okay, I've never understood Amazon that does this, and it's very annoying. Oh, they have 1 cent and then $3.99 shipping. So you're paying $4 and for a number of these, so that's what it'll cost you at a minimum. There's a whole bunch of 1 cent and $3.99 shipping. But if you do over $35 of shipping is free. So Coming Earth Changes, go check it out. I got it for $2, so in a sense I saved $2. And here's that was the front cover. Here is the back cover. You can't see it that clearly, but it says, Edgar Caycee, America's best documented psychic, gave several readings that predicted the beginning of physical changes in the Earth during 1958 to 1998, leading to catastrophic changes, including a pole shift at the end of the century. Now, I do wonder one thing about this book. They keep mentioning he had readings, and they kept saying 38. And maybe they were thinking his stenographer may have misinterpreted it or miswritten it. But one of the complaints about Caycee, nothing happened in 1998. The West Coast didn't fall in the ocean. Geologists say it can't fall in the ocean. And yet, if you look in this book, they say at Ely, Nevada, there is a fault line there. where the land in Nevada was moving westward. And so what's going to happen with that when it runs across the plates that are moving north and south? Excuse me. I'm curious about that. So maybe he meant 2038, which would be 23 years from now. I don't know if I'll be here 23 years from now. How many of you will be here 23 years from now? But if he did mean 2038, then that could be a harbinger of things to come. All right. I will be back next time with another video. Back east, it's really cold. It's not as cold as here as it was last night. It's 43 tonight. But it was super cold last night. And the south is freezing. This Arctic air seems over most of the country. We're going to get rain here this weekend and snow up in the Sierra and snow down by Interstate 80 down by Los Angeles. We need the snow and the rain, but we need a lot more of it. Okay, Free Art Bell, Free Coast to Coast AM, Free Art Bell's Bumper Music, and Free the Duck, and I'll catch you next time. Have a great morning. Bye-bye.